Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Rain Day Gaming. We are back, Rainstorm, and that means we're back for good here. I am off my vacation in beautiful sunny California, which I had a lot of great stuff. I'll talk to you about it in the upcoming videos, so if you want to stay tuned, make sure to watch the future videos. Right now, we're going to take a look at Koga, who apparently is the new Paladins champion being released. They've already got his reveal trailer. I'm going to be reacting to that trailer, but I want to react in a funnier way. First of all, I just watched the England game, and unfortunately, Croatia won, and they are going to the World Cup final. So England it's not coming home. I'm unfortunate, but again, do you want a strange piece of metal in your home? That's a question to ask yourself, because some people may not. They may be surprised that that piece of metal is not what they were looking for. The other aspect about this is that I think I'm in a funny mood, so I want to compare Koga's reveal to a Men's Health article of the top 20 traits women want in a man. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the reveal. Okay, I'll bring that up right now. And we're going to take a look at that. I've never seen this before. A lot of people say, Rainy, you're double reacting. I'm not. I've literally never seen this before. We're going to watch the reveal, and we're going to compare the reveal of the trailer to Koga's top 5 traits that women want in a man. We'll see if Koga is actually manly enough or desirable enough to fit into the Paladins roster and make it in a bar with the Eevees, the Yings, the Mojis of the world, because we all know that Moji's really that sought after chick in this game. So let's get the display capture in here and figure out what we want. Here it is. So Koga reveal, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at this. Now, before I start, maybe I should tell you what the qualities are of the top 5. And one, the top 5 is faithfulness, okay? Faithfulness. More than 8 of 10 women want somebody to be faithful. So we're going to see if Koga's faithful, okay? We're going to see if Koga's dependable. Dependability is sort of cliche at this point, but they're looking for a guy who's not afraid of commitment. So we'll see if Koga can commit, all right? I'm starting to think that Koga may not be a good committer because he kind of quit the thing, is what I heard. He quit the 1,000 Hand Guild. Kindness. Anybody involved in the 1,000 Hand Guild is going to have a tough time getting through number 3. Moral integrity, 4, looking tough. Fatherliness, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So faithfulness, dependability, kindness, moral integrity, and fatherliness. So let's take a look at the trailer for Koga right now and see if he fits, if he works.
How long was it since Koga last climbed these walls? How long since he last stood among the 1,000 hands? This was not how Koga thought he would return to his family. But family doesn't try to kill you. Family doesn't brand you a betrayer. No longer would he wait. Koga would face his former master, and Zin would pay. The 1,000 Hands would never forget the day Koga left.
This guy?
But the day he returned would be far worse.
So let's break it down, because let's start with just the aspect of the 1,000 Hand Guild. Okay, so the 1,000 Hand Guild is the guild that Zen's run for a long time. Zen has been the tyrant. He's been the boss man. And somehow I have a relationship to the 1,000 Hand Guild and the fact that he's pouring fire on his oil and fire on his hands all the time. I'm like, maybe you just need 1,000 hands, because it cannot be easy to not burn yourself every single time you pour oil. I mean, it's like, what? How many times do you reload in a game? It happens like 100 times. Come on. It's unrealistic. You guys hear me? It's unrealistic to pour burning oil and fire down your hand and be able to still have a hand. You need to be a part of the 1,000 Hand Guilds. If not, you're not doing something right. You have 0 hands. You're part of the 0 Hand Guild if you're not a part of the 1,000 Hand Guild, if you go that route. So first of all, we got Zen, who's positioned in this way to be kind of the boss man. Now, Koga clearly has this moment with Zen that is not very fun and is forced to leave his tribe, the guild, so to speak. Now, if we go back to Men's Health, faithfulness, how sexy is a guy who leaves the tribe leaves the guild at an early age. I'm not sure that he's qualifying in number one. Faithfulness, the fact that he left at an early age and is now coming back not only as a antagonist, but someone looking for clear revenge. I would say that number one probably failed for Koga. But there's still hope. There's still hope. There's still a couple of other things. Just dependability here. Let's take a look at this. Dependability is sort of cliche, but a guy who's not afraid of commitment. Now, leaving the Thousand Hand Guilds when you were very young does not sound like a committed individual to the Thousand Hand Guilds. I'm just saying.
How long was it since Koga last climbed these walls?
Brother can't even remember how long it was. That does not sound like a committed individual. Does not sound like a very faithful dude who can't even remember the last time he went into his own house. When's the last time you saw your wife, dog? You know what? Honestly, man, I kind of forgot. I actually can't remember. Does that sound like any husband that you've ever met? Absolutely not. So he's failing already.
How long since he last stood among the Thousand Hands?
Also, that's a dope mountain castle right there. I'm not going to lie. This gun looks really cool. Just want to point that out.
This was not how Koga thought he would return to his family. But family doesn't try to kill you.
All right, now this is another problem right here. You know, family may not try to kill you, right? But if you're trying to kill family, I think that the kindness factor goes a little bit down. Am I wrong? Young women may still fall for the bad boy type, but 67% of women said they were turned on by kindness because kindness inspires confidence. In other words, if you treat the waitress well, your date figures you'll treat her well too, so be nice. Now, I think that's way too simplistic for the modern day women. You treat a waitress nice. I don't think that a woman's immediately saying, I'm going to look past all the fact that you've killed my whole family. In Koga, you know, you're killing all my family's loyal guards. This is Alfredo, and this is Gibraldo. And they've been working for my family for 10 years. I'm just going to ignore that because you gave a 20% tip at the sushi restaurant we ate at last night. I don't think that's how that goes. But I do have a feeling that Koga has had some trouble, and the kindness factor is probably going to be relatively low on him. So far, he's 0 for 3. But that doesn't mean that moral integrity is where he's going to let's listen a little bit and see if we can find some of that moral integrity.
Family doesn't brand you a betrayer.
First off, he killed 3 more people. That's not a good look.
No longer would he wait. Koga would face his former master, and Zin would pay. The Thousand Hands would never
Now, I got a problem with Sky stepping in here. Now, you know, I don't mind Sky fighting Koga, but this is clearly a grudge match. This is clearly Conor McGregor versus Mayweather Part 2. You don't want to see Conor McGregor fight against Lollipop Jones, okay? That's not a real person, if you guys didn't figure that out. But you don't want to see that because that's not exciting. That's not enticing. So why is Lollipop Jones Sky fighting before Koga and Zen fight? We want to see the heavyweight. We want to see the title fight. Sky can fight Luigi from Mario Tennis. How about that? You can fight him, but you don't fight Koga. I got a problem with that. Moral integrity. The fact that Koga's willing to go through the fight, the fact that Koga is willing to, how do I put this, go through any obstacle in order to get revenge, you have to say that he's got to believe in something. So for what I will say, Koga, despite not being the kindest, not being the most dependable, maybe not being the most faithful, especially as we've seen through his departure of the Thousand Hand Guild, moral integrity seems to be pretty high. He seems to have his own standard of life that he values, his own standard of ideals that he seeks to achieve. And if somebody doesn't achieve those with him, he's going to fight them and kill them. That's where the kindness comes in as a 0. But the moral integrity comes in at a nice 8.5. Nice 8.5. So far, not completely failing the test. Let's see if the fatherliness can really come out. You know, not much to watch here, but let's just finish it up and give our notes on father.
Forget the day Koga left. But the day he returned would be far worse.
You guys notice this one thing with the crystals? See how it's broken and then it comes back? We'll play one more time. Broken. What does that mean? Is that something deeper? Is that like a little Easter egg? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Koga seems like a badass. All right. Now the question is, can a father being a good role model for his son, being patient, being caring, be a badass? Now let's talk about patient. I mean, patient. Clearly, he's waited years. He's waited so long he doesn't even remember how long it's been. So he clearly is patient, caring. He clearly cares about his moral integrity, which sacrifices of kindness and dependability and faithfulness. But still, he's faithful to his own ideals. So that moral integrity is still strong. Fatherliness. Would you want a dad who's able to, karate chop somebody who's trying to mess with you, or in Koga's case, apparently, slice Wolverine chop and shoot that cool gun? Or would you rather have somebody who's going to get tossed, to the side? That's a question for you to decide. But in my opinion, I think I give fatherliness about a 6.5. Maybe a 7. Because I think that the badass nature of the fatherliness that Koga's providing is actually pretty strong. Now, you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. This has been a nice little reveal. I got to just say that Koga looks like he's going to be bad in the realm. You guys stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll be doing the Paladins patch notes show, the 1.3 update, I believe, to let you guys know exactly what you can expect in this patch, especially with Koga most likely being revealed, and a little bit more to whet your appetite as well. So stay tuned to the channel for coverage on that and gameplay this weekend. Also, stay tuned to know all of the up-to-date information on high-res games that you guys, know and love. Paladins, Smite, Realm Royale, and all that here on the channel at Rain Day Gaming. Appreciate you. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, you thought it was funny. Leave a dislike if you thought I was, dumb and you didn't enjoy what I had to say. But if you watched it this long, even if you dislike right now, I don't believe you, because you somehow watched all the way to the end. So I appreciate you guys. Much love to the Rainstorm. Glad to be back. We're back on a YouTube grind, baby. I'll see you guys soon. As always, never give up, never stop gaming, and I will see you all in the realm.